Alright, so coming out today, gonna do some small stuff, but give you guys a heads up. I did go out and add up how much I had into the Monty, so that video is coming soon. If you think you know what I have into the car, put your guess in the comments. But I'm still waiting on some small parts. We have the Lincoln Tech Car Show coming up Saturday. Today's Tuesday, so this will probably be after the show when I get around to edit and everything. But did some small things already. I realigned the front end a little bit, so I tried to straighten out the wheels as much as I could. Just being in the garage, still need to straighten out the steering wheel, so it's not sitting like this when I'm driving. It's somewhat straight, so still need to adjust that. But the parts I have coming for this are the seat belts. So got some seat belts coming. They should be here tomorrow or the next day. Excuse me. And then last time I drove it, I'm not sure if I mentioned in the video, there's a whole bunch of oil spilled up on the firewall. It's because, well, the PCV valve on the Monty was out. There was just a piece of tape covering it. So I've been looking at options for that. Thought about just putting a breather on it, but for the price, I just went ahead and ordered an inexpensive Evil Energy catch can. So that should be here about the same day as the seat belts. And like I said, when I was trying to figure out how I wanted to route the catch can and everything I looked at, I was confused with. I was like, man, how's this going to come together? Because usually they have this port on the throttle body, and then they have another port right behind it for like the fresh air, which was usually what this valve cover goes into. And then the one on the throttle body will be for the dirty side of the valve covers, but obviously the sheet metal intake doesn't have it. So I'll go over the route I'm thinking about going once all the parts come in. So like I said, I got a catch can. I might need to get some more vacuum hose for that. And then I got some more of this silicone couplers. And I think I'm just gonna run it over here just to hide that a little bit. When my buddy did that, his TIG welder was messing up, so he just MIG welded it, and I'd clean it up a little bit if I wanted to, but I figured just put one of those sleeves over it, call it good. And yeah, that's pretty much, I think, only two things I have coming for it. My buddy asked the other day if I made a boost pull, which I haven't yet. The boost controller is still turned all the way down, so might need to make some more clicks on that just to try to cut the boost up a little bit. And then I think I'm gonna have to go through and replace all the O-rings on these steam ports here. They seem to be leaking, so I have to figure out those. But yeah, just some small stuff today. Well, that's what I have coming. The small stuff today would be to just get these painted or cleaned up and painted. I'm gonna go black on them just to play with the trim. So these are the rear side marker covers. They've been missing. I know they're directional. I'm probably gonna keep grabbing the wrong one. So I'll get these cleaned up, painted, and installed. But yeah, those should help this area out a little bit. Did get some chips on the paint, so that was probably my fault. And while I'm back here, I might as well try to adjust these bumper fillers. I wasn't sure how they went in, but they actually need to go farther into or behind this little lip right here. So I need to adjust those. So that's the main thing today. So you see I got some black, and I got some matte or flat white. Yeah, it's flat white. So I'm painting these black, so the flat white is for this section here. So if you know, I did wrap it with the vinyl with my logo pressed on it. It didn't turn out how I wanted to. The glue that I used really didn't stick, and then once you tuck it up underneath, it makes it hard for it to set in place. So we'll peel this off, sand it down, clean it up, spray this matte white, or I think it's flat white in there, which is going to be pretty close to the satin white on the car already. And then I'll just throw my Dash Garage sticker on it, maybe one of the Colorado G-Body stickers also. So I think I have 1 or 2 more of these left. I need to get some more stickers made up. So if you guys watch this far and you're interested in stickers, let me know. And I'll probably get an order put in soon for more stickers. And I know I have a bunch of people asking for t-shirts, so I might have to do some of those also. But yeah, we have a couple of the Colorado G-Body stickers. We have that style, and then we have the Colorado G-Body license plate style, and then of course the Dash Garage. So yeah, think about putting an order in for that and some t-shirts. A little shameless plug. But I'll probably do black. I like the black t-shirt with the white lettering a lot, and then I want to try out another color or two. So I have black, white, gray, blue, and red. I think I have some other colors I want to try out. But yeah, let me get to cleaning all this stuff up. So clean this up, clean those bezels up. I need to get this installed. So that's another thing. And then I thought I broke my pressure washer, but I think I fixed it. So I had all these bent up, so they're still a little crooked, but either probably tomorrow I'll get the Monty out, spray it down, and then I got the spray I use for the satin finish, so that'll just be to rinse it off. When I got the paint, the guy's like, don't use anything with like the soap, or don't use the soap with the wax and stuff in it, because that takes away from the satin finish. It'll start adding gloss after a while. So I just have this spray I use just to wipe it down in one direction, and should get this cleaned up, because like I said, she's dirty. She's dirty. I think some bird poop on the roof. Not the bug splatter here, so just want to get it cleaned up before the show. And then I know I have some aluminum polish, so I'll get the wheels cleaned up, shine up the lip on it, and we should be good. If I do the lip, I might as well see if it'll do the exhaust too. I don't know if I want to cut that at an angle or just leave it like that. What do you guys think? Let me know. If you guys have any input with the cars or suggestions, I'm not building it for anybody, but I take advice. But yeah, that's pretty much the plans today. Just make a short little video, get something out. Just like I said, I have those parts coming tomorrow, so it might be 2 different videos. Just get this stuff wrapped up, and then once the seat belts and the catch can come in, I'll go over how I'm going to install that. Because like I said, when I say I was looking for a solid week, I've actually been looking longer. Just trying to figure out how to route catch cans. I know people make it seem easy, but once you get looking at certain setups, you're like, well, mine won't work that way, or mine will work that way, but it won't work with that. So I think the easiest way would have been, I think the Mighty Mouse has like well, I'll go over it later. But like I said, I just went an inexpensive route for now, just to get something mocked up on it, so it's not blowing oil all over the place. Like I said, I'll show you guys that PCV valve. Like I said, mine's just missing, so I had a piece of tape over it, so that's why I really didn't notice. But yeah, it's just that hole in there. Had oil all over here, so I need to wipe that down. So I was gonna get a breather, but I started reading into those and decided the catch can is a more practical route. I know some people say with boosted setups, it'll pressurize it more, but I'm not running too much boost on here, so we should be good. But let me stop talking, enjoy the rest of the little bit of daylight I have left and do something on the car today. Those are dry. I'll probably throw them on in the morning, but I think it's going to help break some stuff up. As far as just all the white, need a little bit more black in there. And then the dash piece, got that drying. Cleaned out the garage and I threw all my boards and everything I usually paint on, but can't complain too much. The garage is actually somewhat organized besides this big crate here. Yeah, once this crate gets out of the way, I have a little bit more room here. Still need to organize the tools and stuff, but it's a lot more organized. Move the workbench over here. I think it gives me a little bit more access to the vise if and when I need to use that. And actually just opens up a lot more. This shelf here was supposed to be the same height as that one, but I just took the top off to get it lower so it fits under the TV and everything. But I picked these up for 40 bucks. So this one was posted for 25. I got there, he said he had some extra ones, so I picked up 2 of them for 40 bucks, help organize the garage, which is it's a pretty big win. But yeah, other than that, I might throw one of those on the center also. G-Body Holics, picked that up from one of the guys out in Cali. He was at the G-Body Classic, so that might make its way on Mona Lisa also. But yeah, I think I have a larger sticker. If not, I'll just use the smaller one. Put that on there, and then the Colorado G-Body, put that on there also. But yeah, starting to pick up a little bit of wind. Hopefully doesn't start blowing anything in here. But yeah, so I'll get everything installed in the morning. Once it's all dry, I'll be able to handle that, get the stickers thrown on it. Last thing I really need to do is find something to clean the seats. Passenger side is good. I don't think anybody's really sat in there besides me. No, I guess Ravi has been in there. But the driver's side, me being me, just in the garage, always working, never know what I'm leaning up against or sitting on. Might have got that seat a little dirty, so need to find a way to clean that up. But like I said, I'll cut you guys on in the morning, and it might be a couple days before the parts I need show up. But that'll be another quick video before the Lincoln Tech Car Show. So I'm not sure if I'll throw that video up before or after, but I finally caught up on most of my videos. Usually I have a couple in store, and I had a couple, but I don't think I'm going to use them. Just cleaning out the garage and working on the truck. I might still throw up the truck one. Just need to edit that footage, but the cleaning out the garage and putting those up, nah. Then I finally heard back from the guy on the gauge cluster replacement. Still hasn't sent me any rendering or idea of what's going on, but had to call him out on a Facebook post. But it's been 8 months since I sent him the oil gauge cluster and everything. I don't think I had the Elco still sitting around. It's probably in one of those buckets, but yeah. So pretty much the whole bezel and everything I sent out to him so he could 3D scan it and get the gauge cluster, or get the insert for the Tinker dash, and haven't seen anything yet. So yeah, that's all. I think that's the major thing that I want finished with the car, because that dash just pretty much flops around, and paid a little too much for it to be flapping around and end up breaking. So really need to get that put back up. But yeah, I have Lincoln Tech Car Show planned, and I'm gonna do a video on the total build cost up to this point. Like I said, there's just some small stuff here and there that needs to be done, but for the most part, I have all the stuff I need for the car. So really just need to start driving it and get it tuned and get it plated. So yeah, but catch you guys back on in the morning. Alright, so I've been out in the garage for a little bit. Got these put back on. Well, not put back on, put on. Never had them originally when I got the car, so it definitely made it look a little bit better. Pull the lights out a little bit, so everything looks good there. And then I still need to fix this door. I think something's been bent in here, so I think it's the actual lever, or door mechanism. I think that's messed up, so I'd really only open it from the inside, but that's all right. And yeah, probably could have had this one up a little bit farther, but I got it turned out. Got the G-Body Hilux, Dash Garage, Colorado G-Bodies. So I might add some more stickers up here, like I said, depending on what stickers I get. Not any like name brands or anything unless they're sponsoring the build, but just few smaller channels. If you guys have stickers or anything with your logo on it or something, just reach out, send them to me, and when I get more made up, I'll send some out to you. But yeah, G-Body Hilux, I believe they're out in Cali. Of course, Dash Garage is made in Colorado G-Bodies. That's a local group out here. Well, just a Facebook group, not really a car club or anything. Just a group of friends, buddies, everybody out in Colorado with some G-Bodies, or just G-Body enthusiasts. So if you're in the Colorado area, we even have people outside of Colorado just supporting the page. Check them out on Facebook. If you want to join, make sure you answer the questions, or else you won't get approved. But yeah, I like how this came out. It's not installed all the way because I think one of the clips are broke, but for the most part, it's not going anywhere. Unless I hit a really, really big bump, it might come out, but for now, it'll be good. And I know when I had it wrapped, I wasn't worried about the vent holes, so I'll either look for the vents or try to figure out some delete plates in there or something. But I know this one came out of El Camino, but it fits the Monty, so I'm not sure if the vents are different or not, but it should be good. Like I said, those two holes, they could be covered up with the sticker. I was going to put this one on it, just vertical, but I decided otherwise. But yeah, so little touches. So those little touches that personalize the car a little bit. Did pick up a fire extinguisher for it. I believe it's for BNC, so liquids and electrical. So that'd be something to keep in the car. I think I picked that up from Walmart for like 17 bucks. And then that's the cleaner I was talking about, the flat and matte finish. So this one's satin, so it should work also. I'm gonna spray it down, and you guys can see the windshield on it, nice and dirty. But yeah, the Tinker Dash, gotta figure out something with it. Let me go to that side, make it a little bit easier. But yeah, man, it's dirty. It's dirty. Needs a good wipe down. I always do it. And they put some rubber pads on the wall or something. That's what I was talking about, the seats. Like I said, that was my bad. I think I made the wrong choice. I like the look of it, but with what I do in the garage and everything, I think I made the wrong choice. I need some seat covers. I think I still need to tighten up the steering wheel, so that'd be one thing I need to do. But yeah, the Tinker Dash, I was supposed to have a whole gauge cluster replacement. So instead of it just sitting flush, it'd be recessed a little bit. But now I think I'm just gonna have to figure something out, because I guess there's 2 mounting screws on the back. So You know what? I might just get a piece of metal, just run it from here on down and screw this to it. It'd be nice if I get something cut out along here, but we'll see. I did want it to look like it's built in and everything, but with how long this guy's taking, I don't know. That might be the plan for it now. Just make a plate for it. I'd have to check, see if I have some metal laying around, or some wood. Even metal would be decent. But just something to make a template out for here, so I can screw that in, and then have the light switch mounted also. So yeah, but I like that. I like how it turned out. Just adds a little bit of pop of color in here. But yeah, so if I do this metal or even wood, I'll paint it white also. Get this screwed in the back. And so that'll be sitting right about there, so it's not falling all over the place. Like I said, I made a video of it. The company that's doing the gauge cluster, I'm not going to promote them as much, but it's a Tinker Dash. It is a lot cheaper than like the Holley and the alternatives, where the aftermarket ones, some of them you have to buy that BIM module and whatnot. So for what it does with the Holley system, it's plug and play. It's an inexpensive dash. But yeah, like I said, just not happy with the gauge cluster situation. 8 months. 8 months. And I go back, pull up all the messages, at least every month. I message them, oh yeah, it's almost done. It's almost done. So I know how you guys feel when you guys would drop your cars off at shops instead of the DIYers out there, and it's stuck in paint gel and at the shop and stuff. I know how you guys feel. You just want your car back. I just want my parts back. But yeah, that's about it for this one. Just wanted to go over those little additions. And man, I definitely should have put the Kyrol G bodies up higher, try to center it, but oh well. I know some of you guys out there are perfectionists. Me, not so much. As long as it looks good from 10 feet away, I don't mind. But yeah, might have to figure out something with these seats. See if I could coat it with something or some type of cleaner. For now, I'll probably just use some soapy water and some microfiber towels and see if it cleans up, and hope for the best. But yeah, let me figure out something with the dash now that I know I have those screws in the back to mount it. Just try to have it look somewhat complete up here. It's gonna look weird with the with the dash mat on it. Like I said, that's supposed to go over the cluster and everything. So we'll see how it goes. Does have the GPS speedometer, so right now it's just set up there for now. Does a pretty decent job. So we'll see. But yeah, tomorrow, oh no, not tomorrow, whenever I get these parts in. So yeah, this should be tomorrow. The catch can, the PCV valve, the silicone coupler, and something else. Oh, the seat belts. Get those in. I'll come out here, throw all that stuff on, and then probably Friday get the car out, clean it up, wash it, probably polish up the wheels today, and just try to clean the car up, make it look a little bit more presentable, because it's dirty. It's pretty much made that 3,000 mile round trip to Ohio and back on the trailer. Went through a couple rainstorms and whatnot. Then it got off the trailer and threw it in the garage and clean it off or anything. So we'll work on that. But yeah, let me stop talking. Should probably replace this one also. I said, it's little stuff here and there. There'll always be something to do with these cars, so that's why I'm not in too much of a rush, because they're project cars, and I want another one. Like I said, the closer they get, the more I like that beginning stage. So if you guys follow my stories on Instagram, I think I threw it up on Facebook and YouTube also. My buddy, you guys seen it's like a burnt orange 87 T-top. He wants some work done on it, and he has an 88 T-top, both true SS's. The 88 was actually offered to me a while ago. A guy hit me up on Instagram, was seeing if I was interested. I didn't have room for it at the time, but my buddy picked it up for cheaper than it was offered to me for, and he just has it sitting. And I do the LS swap on his 87. I gave him a list of parts and everything, minus the motor and transmission. I was like, hey, this is the amount of it would cost in parts, with an addition of the motor and transmission. Obviously, he'll supply the parts. I'll waive my labor, and we'll figure out something with the 88. So the 88 is rough. It's probably rougher than Mona Lisa when I first got her, but I've learned a lot on this car. Learned a lot on the Elco. Learned a lot on Robbie's 88. So if I do get it, like I said, we'll just pretty much swap labor for the car, even though my labor would be a little bit more expensive than what the car is worth or what he paid for it, because I know what he paid for it. I don't have any problem, swapping labor for the car. That'll bring more content to the channel. I'll probably try to reach out to a lot more companies, get sponsored on that one. Try to do a budget-friendly build on that one. This Mona Lisa is about 2.5 times what I originally wanted to put into it. So, yeah, I tried to do something on a budget-friendly route, and I don't want to spoil it because I think I know exactly how I want to do it. At least the motor, transmission, combo, and the paint scheme. So I say paint scheme just because it's not going to be a solid color if I get to do it how I want to do it, which I haven't seen any other G-body with it, so I think it would be pretty nice. It's not going to be a wrap, even though it's going to somewhat look like it, but yeah, I have an idea for it. So that's kind of why I want to hurry up, get those in, even though I might have to save up to do it. I might keep it ugly looking for a while, so I do what I usually do, do the inside out. So I'll get it running right, get the interior cleaned up, and that one, like I said, I won't go all out with it at first. Like I said, just get it running right, get it to the point where I gotta have it probably parked outside, where it's not gonna make the neighborhood Karens too mad. I'm not gonna have the HOA on my back or anything. Even though my local or my immediate neighbors, they won't care at all. But that one I kind of want to keep towards more towards of a daily. But like I said, I'm putting the cart before the horse. I haven't got the car yet. Nothing's final with the car, but I can picture already how I want to do it. So I know I'm rambling, but if you guys are watching this far, getting a lot of sneak peeks. I know a lot of people lately, the view average for time has gone up a little bit, so they usually stop around that 8.5 minute mark. But hey, I know who's really watching. I know who's been here for a while, who watches the whole thing. I know 87 SS Boy went live last week, and I was watching that a lot, and a lot of people were commenting. Of course, we're both growing channels, still smaller channels, but we have a good fan base. Everybody was commenting on that, and I was telling you guys how I record and everything, and I got brought up. I tell everybody I do all my recording from my cell phone, or not the recording, all my editing and everything I do it right from my phone. I shoot on a DJI Action 3, and now Bluetooth it to my phone, or just transfer the files over to my phone and edit everything in an app called Power Director. And then all my thumbnails and everything edit in an app called Lightroom. Yeah, I know I've gone live a couple times on Instagram, just real short. He was on YouTube for a while on his live, and it was real interactive and everything, but I don't know. I kind of want to reach out, do a little bit more stuff with the channel. So like I said, with this one being almost complete, it'll be some more driving footage coming to the channel, like another project come to the channel, and just try to do more cars or more stuff out of the garage. So like I said, this one's going to have two shows left in it this year. So it's going to be at Lincoln Tech, and it's going to be at I say a buddy, but I just know him from Facebook. He's down in the Springs. Old School Restorations, I believe, is his shop. He's having a show down in the Springs, so I'll try to borrow my neighbor's trailer, the guy down the street. I think his is an 87. He has a trailer. I tried talking to him about borrowing his trailer. He said I can. So we'll try to trailer it down to the Springs, go to that car show, and get it back up here, and just have some fun. So yeah, I know car season in Colorado's almost towards the end, or towards the end. So definitely have to get something back in here during the winter and just keep the channel going. So I know a lot of guys are here for the G bodies. If I do get the 88, the PT might be put on hold. So I'm still going to do the PT build eventually. So it's going to get a chassis swap, probably LS, rear wheel drive conversion, and build that into a little beast. So Camaro content, not too much. But I have been thinking lately, I was like, I know, did they stop making them 2024? Yeah, so this year they stopped making them. But when's the last time you seen a 6th gen Camaro versus a 5th gen? I feel like the 5th gens, you see them a lot more often than the 6th gens. Could just be this area, but I don't know. So might have a little bit of truck content coming, but that's pretty much just the daily / tow rig. All I'm towing is this, nothing ridiculous. Then the Blazer. Been debating on fixing it, and might give it to my niece. She's hit me up a couple times asking about helping her look for a car one night. So it's just there. It needs some issues fixed, but if it's a first car, somebody gives it to you, I'd be more than happy with that. It's new tires on it and everything, so 4x4. I've only been stuck twice in it. No, 3 times, and they've all been when it's been real bad snow right here in the driveway. So who knows? If I do get rid of that, it'll just open up more spots for another project. So like I said, stay tuned. Hopefully the 88, we figure out something with that. So I'll let you guys know. Just know if you see an orange 87 in the garage, probably a month or 2 after that, you're going to see a 88 in the garage. But if something falls through on that, I know there's a Malibu. It's been sitting on Marketplace for a while, which I don't think I'm ready for that yet. But if I could find a Regal T-Type, that might be the route. But like I said, with that 88, I kind of have the whole build planned out already, as far as drivetrain and paint. Wheels, not sure on that yet. And then interior, I'll keep it somewhat stock. Like I said, I won't go all out with this. It won't be turboed or anything. It'll be an NA setup. Just like I said, I might just keep it ugly for a while, get it running, just have it for just a daily. So just to have fun, take it to work, not have to worry about anything happening to it, run out, get groceries in it, just run errands with it, just have it as a fun car that I'll have some money into it, but not money like the Monte Carlo or anything. So if I take it out, it gets door dings or something, or just let people see it out a lot. Probably put a big sticker in the back and then slowly start showing the transformation of it, and then eventually get it to, I wouldn't say show car, but what I'm happy with. But yeah, that's enough of me rambling. Like I said, it was supposed to be a short video of just the dash insert and the rear marker light bezels, but turn into more rambling. I know some of you guys like the longer videos. Like I said, I know a lot of you guys don't watch around this long, but we have a couple videos coming up. Like I said, I'll throw this one up, and the catch can and all the stuff and the button up under the hood, I'll throw that up. The Lincoln Tech car show, that'll be its own video. And then the show down in the Springs, that'll be its own video. That'd be more catered towards, I think, a lot of more older or little older bit cars. There'll still be some G bodies in there. I know my buddy, he's a G body guy, so his G bodies. I think he has some older cars, a couple lowriders. But Lincoln Tech, you're going to see just about everything. A lot of show cars, and then this thing, Mona Lisa. So we're going to see how it holds up, see the attention it gets on it. I might even leave the camera just in the middle or something recording, trying to get people's reactions, and we'll go from there. But we'll be driving this one to Lincoln Tech. Like I said, it's probably 10-15 minute drive. I think she's got it in her. Like I said, I'll probably that Friday I still do a shakedown run, get some gas in it, and should be good. But just going around the neighborhood and everything, I was driving a lot longer than it'd take me to get to Lincoln Tech. I'll probably meet up with Ravi either there or along the way. Try to show up together, get parked next to each other, and go from there. But that's enough of me talking. I'm gonna cut you guys off and try to do some stuff with the dash and get back inside before it gets too hot. But that's it for this one.